How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today I give you an update on Starbucks. I'm not talking about the guys that settled out of court for $1, and then it was like a $200,000 promise for some kind of community outreach or something like that. I'm going to talk about that. I will say that I'm glad these guys didn't take $1 million payday, but I'll move on from that. The new news is that Starbucks is going to allow everybody to use their bathrooms. It was kind of funny. You had the CEO or the big boss, whatever you want to call him, Howard Schultz. He got on some television program, some interview, something like that, and he was talking about their new policy going forward. Before I give my 2 cents on the policy, what I'm going to do right now is show you a very short clip of him saying this. After we get done watching the clip, I'll explain how the clip did not make any sense, and then I'll give you my predictions as to what's going to happen to Starbucks going forward. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
We don't want to become a public bathroom, but we're going to make the right decision 100% of the time and give people the key, because we don't want anyone at Starbucks to feel as if that we are not giving access to you to the bathroom because you are less than. We want you to be more than.
Okay, so you see what's going on there. You heard what he said. Now, did that make any sense to you? He said he does not want Starbucks to become a public bathroom, but he's going to give the key 100% of the time. It doesn't make any sense. If you're always going to give the key, regardless of what the situation is, you are a public bathroom as long as you're open. And why would you do that? Why would you, first of all, why would you have a key if you're always going to give it? Just remove all the locks. Have it be like McDonald's. You can just push open the door and go in there whenever you want. Okay. And then Starbucks, to me, it's kind of like a fancy place. Not really fancy, but it has kind of an air of you need to be in here doing something, buying something. It's not like some hole in the wall podunk spot. You can just go shoot your heroin, smoke your crack, take a bath, whatever you want to do in the actual facility in the bathroom, which is exactly what's going to end up happening if they allow this policy to go forward and nobody can discriminate based upon anything. If you tell me, let's say I'm a Starbucks franchise owner and I have to give my key to my bathroom to anybody. I know I live in the area where you got a lot of junkies, people that are trying to shoot heroin or whatever. That's dangerous, first of all, because if you're in there doing that kind of stuff, who knows what else you got going on in your mind. And if the bathroom can be occupied by more than one individual at a time, then now you definitely opening it up for danger, because a person might stay in there, they might not leave. If they're not leaving, it could become a barricade situation, a hazmat situation, because they can be in there doing anything, cooking meth, smoking meth, shooting heroin, smoking crack, whatever they want to do. And of course, the homeless, they definitely want that as a public bathroom. That's one of the main things they talk about, is not having access to public bathrooms, because the main reason is that homeless people are going to tear it up. Not always, hashtag not all. You have some homeless people who are just regular, everyday people running on hard times. They'll respect the place where they're at. But there's also a lot of people out there that are on drugs, have mental problems. They're going to go into a bathroom and tear it to pieces. Now, if I'm a Starbucks barista, I'm just going to put myself in the shoes of one of those people to have to be the barista that are up front that probably also clean the bathroom, because I doubt that Starbucks has on-hand janitor or a janitorial team. It's probably going to be the barista towards the end of their shift. They got to go in there and clean the bathroom, and that's what it's going to be. If it's me and I graduated from some 4-year university, or I'm in college and I'm trying to become something, and I'm serving mocha copper lattes and all this and that, and then I got to go in the bathroom and clean up after Harry the hobo and his feces and urine all over the ground, heroin needles, crack pipes, it's just not something you want to do. It's dangerous for everybody involved. It's disgusting. It does not create an environment where customers want to be, because if I'm a regular normie, if I'm a regular customer and I want to go to the bathroom, and here is, Jill the junkie sitting on the sink shooting up right there. I'm not going to come back to the restaurant ever again, because I feel for my safety. I feel like I'm in danger. I feel like this is not a clean place. It's just something that I don't really want to be around. Hepatitis, all kind of communicable diseases could be festering in that actual place, which could leak out to the actual dining room hall, whatever you want to call this place people actually at. So I do not want to be at a place like that. I understand Howard Schultz, you got to be doing stuff for good public relations, but at a certain point, you got to stand your ground and say, we are not a public bathroom. We need to just use proper discretion when we're giving out the key. We can't give it out to everybody because some people are going to abuse it. And that's all you got to say. And people will understand that. They got to understand it, because even those who are on the side of these guys that came into the Starbucks and got arrested, even those who are on the side of them were trying to talk about how good they were as people. They're trying to talk about the real estate agents. They never did anything, not criminals or whatever. They would not say the same thing for somebody who is obviously homeless, obviously is on drugs, obviously has a mental problem, obviously is not going to go in the bathroom and do the right thing. So that's pretty much all I got to say for it. It's an open and shut case to me. Starbucks, you're going to become the next hood McDonald's, the next truck stop. I mean, you really don't want to have that kind of image for your coffee shop. You want to have a nice, clean presentation, fancy. I mean, because be honest, if you're in there selling $10 coffees or however much they cost, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know, but I've heard that it's not the cheapest coffee. If you're in there selling beans from all over the world, coffee beans from all over the world, you're selling merchandise that's expensive, you're selling these things that require a certain type of environment to make it sell, then why would you also have the truck stop type of environment in the bathroom? You need to match up everything that's happening in a particular space to be able to explain to a person without speaking that you are in a place where it's okay to spend $30, on the whim, not just go in there, use a bathroom, urinate on the floor, and go about your business. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea for Starbucks to be forced to open their bathrooms to anybody for any reason, whatever the case may be? Do you think that the CEO, Howard Schultz, did not make any sense in his statement when he said, we do not want to become a public bathroom, but we are going to give the key to everybody 100% of the time? He didn't say most of the time and the majority of the time. He said 100% of the time. So I'll take him for what he said on face value. 100% of the time means all the time. With zero discrimination, is that the way to go? Is it some way in the middle? Whatever your comments are, let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.